Hey y'all, we're gonna fix this rot here on this back stoop, on this back bathroom ceiling, roof, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna get up there and start working on it and see what we can come up with. If you like the channel, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up for filming it, and you guys come every week. Subscribe to us. It really helps the channel out. Thumbs it up for filming it. That helps us out. And we'll show you here what we're fixing to do. This might not be the right way to do it, but it's the way we're going to do it. Okay. This other side was bad rotted. I'll show you it. We was pressed for time, so we just did it without filming any of it. There's a big hole rotted through right there. And rebuild all that up and through there. Splice the board here. We're going to do the same thing over there. Cut that board, splice it, fix the corner of it, run up that side. We're going to wrap all this in aluminum, so it should be good. And we're going to put tin on the top of it. And that all should be done probably today. So we'll show you the process as we go through it. We'll cut that with the vibrator. Now they're beating it out of there with a hammer. I don't think it's quite cut all the way in half yet. But determination to help break it. Decided we're going to figure out what's going on with it. Try to get some nails out of it. Make it a little easier on himself.
¿Está la uña ahí, güey? ¿Quieres la uña? Sí. Voy a quitar esa madera y luego topar hasta arriba. Si lo voy a usar bien, sí. Para hacerlo bien.
Basically, he took that multi-tool and cut through there so he didn't have to ruin the whole thing with the skill saw.
Cortar nomás. Ya lo corté. Si le clavo, ya queda cortado más. Ahí se voy.
Cut a little more on it. There it is. Cut out. He's still trying to get the box out.
¿Ah? ¿Puedo cortar ese? Sí, hágale un cuadro ahí. Más que agarre algo, pues.
Basically, I'm having to pull this off. If you look at it, stink blood on it, but that is cardboard. It is not wood. It's made up. It's paper. Anybody that thinks that's a good idea on the exterior surfaces, it's not good in my mind. So we ain't gonna use it. We're gonna use regular wood and paint it off, wrap it in aluminum, and we'll be good to go. But that's what we're working on. We'll get this handled and get it done here. Blocking it up there. I had to cut a little piece of plywood out. That was bad. We're just blocking it out where we can get everything attached good. getting that done. We got our new boards in there. Now they're going to block that up, and they're going to screw that plywood to the top of it. Got it tied in over here. And they'll get the tar paper back on it and nailed back down. And then we're going to put strapping up jack it up, and then we're going to do flashing all the way around it. And then we're going to do the tin. We'll come back to you here in shortly. Okay, we got that replaced. Got that replaced. Got all that boxed in. Got it fixed. We're fixing to fix this here and this here now. We're gonna put we got 1x8s over there. We're gonna put a 1x8 in here and in here. Get rid of this cardboard. Now we gotta get over here and do this side. It's right there on that corner. So we're gonna put this back and take this off. That insulation has got water in it, so it's holding it moisture right against that plywood. I mean them 2x, so we're gonna pull all that off, look at it, make sure we got it right.
Getting all the old siding off. They use the siding that's made out of paper. As the guys say, it's a papel no bueno. Jaime, is the papel bueno?
Papel no bueno.
Papel no bueno.
The paper is no good.
The paper is no good. They're putting cardboard siding on, so that's not good. So we're going to fix that up a little bit. And we're building the boxing up, and then we're going to put flashing all around it. So we're taking all the old stuff off first. But it's starting to get there. Look how nice this looks already. What do you think, Donnie?
Looks good to me.
Donnie says it looks good to him. Did he tell you that his back's hurting today? Did you tell him, Donnie?
I ain't told him. I ain't said nothing about it.
Look, he's all laid up.
But I'm here.
He hasn't been able to do much work. All he did was replace about 20 square feet of beadboard. But it's the day's still young. We're gonna make him work here in a little bit.
We hope. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Yeah, Dani, ¿cómo estás tú?
This is what we're doing over here. We're putting this siding up. Basically, we're going to put lap siding on there all the way up, and we're using these 8-inch wide pieces. We'll get it right on up through there. Make it do what she do. That's on the same thing. We've got all the boxing done all the way down it here. Walk you down. Let you see the boxing. Did the boxing on this side also. So now we're gonna come back after we get done with this flashing. I mean this siding over here. We're gonna come back and put flashing over all of it.
Okay, folks. So they made some siding out of those 1x's that we had. That's some nice stuff we had that we had a sawmill cut for us down the road. Oh, he dropped his drink. Hey, hurry, get the drink. He got it, Jaime, don't worry. So we got the siding on there. The boxing, this here is actually going to be covered. So, and we use screws on it because we're worried about the sun curling it. And since we're just doing that little bit there.
¿Qué güey? Uno más. Tan tan. Tan tan tan. Espérate, güey.
Okay. Espérate, güey. Pinche güey.
They keep saying peachy. I think that's illegal. That might get us blocked on YouTube.
They're probably,
Peachy no bueno.
some of them say it's no good and some of them say it's good. I don't know what it is. Is Pinchy bueno or Pinchy no bueno? I don't know. He says, hold on. He's going to cut it.
Uno momento. I think that means I'll get to you after a while. I think that's what that means.
Yep. I'll get back with you in a little bit.
We're going to wrap all of the boxing in flashing.
Wrap it all.
Now, they're probably all saying, Donnie, that you should paint it first.
Well, we probably should, but, you know. Do I need to say my saying again?
We're gonna wrap it in flashing.
We're going to wrap it in flashing. This is the way the old people did it. We like old stuff. If it's encased in that flashing, there ain't no different than it sitting in there or sitting in this building. And all the framing in your house wasn't painted first. I assure you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You go start looking in your house, take the drywall down, and tell me if it's painted behind the drywall.
Get him, Donnie, get him. Look, he cut right through our nice flashing that we've bent.
Brand new flashing. We just bent
it. He's cutting it with his scissors.
Tijeras. Is them tijeras, Seaway?
Yeah, tijeras.
Tijeras. That would be...
He's trying to figure it out. This is like geometry.
Yep.
You got to figure out the angles.
It's about like us and trying to figure out what tin snips are in Spanish.
Yeah.
Tijeras.
If we can get that where it looks white on the ends and it keeps the water off. Oh yeah, that probably work.
No, no va a quedar.
Que es un 45 casi como está la regla, la madera que
He thinks he messed it up. He going 45.
He go guess it's 45. All right, so we're getting our flashing around it, and then we're going to put the metal on top and show you what it looks like over here. I like it. What do you think, Donnie?
I'm in love with it.
Donnie said he's in love with it. You know, obviously we're not roofers, but you got to do this transition somehow, you know. So we chose to do it on top. If your water's coming down, you always want it on the top. If the water's on the top, then it don't go on the bottom. Very simple to understand, but I like it. I think it looks really clean with the flashing around the boxing. And so we've got the, after we get that, we've got the trim boards on the top so that we'll have something flat to put the metal on, the decking on. And then this can be painted. So we're getting there. All right. Donnie, flats or the tops?
Tops.
Definitely the tops. Just gonna start a fight with people on roofers here on YouTube. Donnie don't like the flats, he likes the tops.
In this instance, it probably doesn't matter with that much fall on it. Realistically, it probably don't.
We're always doing them where they're too flat, they shouldn't have tin on them, so we put them in the tops so that if any water,
Standing water.
if water gets up, it won't go in the screw hole. So we're getting it. Getting a little bit of the tin on. I wonder if it'll, Donnie, you think it'll last longer than that storage shed over there?
Yep.
That one's been there a long time.
It has been there a long time. But they've replaced the tin, if you can see it.
Kind of. Looking pretty good. We're not going to finish today, but at least we've got the tin on it. That should keep all the water out. We got to finish up our flashing next time. We cut it a little shorter, you know, it was all hanging down. We're basically going to run another piece of flashing under it, down onto the roof, and then attach that onto it so that you've got the top roof. But if water falls off it, oh, it falls on that flashing. But if then it'll fall on the other flashing. And then, oh, it'll fall on the metal here. And then, oh, it'll fall on that flashing. So I think we'll be all right. Boy, it's looking good. I like it. We've also got a gutter that's going to go in the back here. Just like this. Let's see how this one goes halfway. There's going to be another one. Looking good. Okay, folks, so that's how it turned out by the end of the day. Like I said, we'll have to come back next week. We only work 1 day a week, so we're trying to get as much done as we can. We'll have to come back next week and do some painting and some more of the flashing for the top. Obviously, it hasn't been done yet. And I don't know if we'll put the gutter on yet, because we'll probably just beat it up if we do, because we'll still be out here working. But I think it turned out pretty good so far. And a little bit of a, that's not quite flat. Might mess with that last screw a little bit, but what do you think? I think it's going to look good once the once we paint it. I think I might do like white and then make those red. What do you think? Wouldn't that look great? All right, so leave your comments below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up for filming it for you, and we will see you next week.